It's Are You Ready? Are You Sure? For music trivia, 3 rounds in store. It's head to head, who's going to war? Are you ready to settle the score? I said, are you ready to settle the score?
Hey, welcome into another week of Settle the Score. I am your host, Matt Knost, and I'm joined by a man who is powering through a sickness for the people out there. He texts me, he's like, I feel like shit, but I'm not turning away from it. I'm going to pound a coffee at 9 o'clock at night, my time. The musical director on this show, Mr. Andy Merryweather. How you feeling, buddy?
I feel great. Let's do this.
Open.
Yeah, no, I'm all good. I mean, I couldn't turn down working with the 2 guests we got on today, and yeah, I'm powering through. As you say, it should be okay.
I have all the faith. I hope that I have as much energy the next time I'm sick that you appear to have right now. It's impressive.
Yeah, it's almost averse to how I feel inside, but no, it's great. No, I'm excited for the episode. I have my stag do on Saturday. It's got nothing to do with how I feel right now. It was the you know me, Matt, and the fact that I don't really drink, and it was such a tame stag do, organized by tame in terms of how a bachelor party would be, but it was excellent, organized by Luke, who did our design,
amazing artwork,
our little quaver. And at one point in the night, we were outside. Luke had set up an outdoor cinema in my garden, and we had Jaws on. We were watching Jaws, my favorite movie, in my outdoor space that we've just renovated. And it was excellent. All these guys around were just, sat with our silent disco headphones on, watching Jaws.
Sure.
Pause the movie, and I said, like, I'm not messing around, guys, but does anyone, because it was getting like English weather, cold. And I said, does anyone want a hot drink? I've got like a hot chocolate machine in there. I'll make everyone like mint hot chocolate. And everyone was like, yeah,
like, of course.
Why not? And then I look at Luke. Man. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. This is on a bachelor party. And, the strippers got sent home and the hot chocolate came out. And I say to Luke, I look at Luke and he hasn't said yes to a hot chocolate. And I look at him, I go, dude, you want a hot drink or something like that? You want a chocolate? And he goes, could I get a cup of tea? And I was like, this is a stag do, baby.
I was expecting him to say some sort of hot, an Irish coffee or something, but no.
No.
Very English tea.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Earl Grey with milk. What do you have?
He had a breakfast with non-dairy and no sugar. It was pretty right down the line for Luke. But no, it was an excellent stag do, and I really appreciate it. And any chance to give him a shout out on the show. So
without a doubt, the guy does amazing work. If you need anything, it's at Luke Skinner. Hit him up on Instagram.
Yeah, if you need a cup of tea.
Exactly. But all right, so let's segue over to we'll get this out of the way real quick. If you want to be part of the next fan show, you can either like and retweet the tweet that I put out, or leave a comment over at YouTube at youtube.com/Matt Knost. And we draw 2 names at random from the pool of individuals that leave comments and retweets. And our next fan show will be a month and a half-ish away. So the more times you retweet and leave a comment, it just increases your chances of being on that show. We got another one coming up in the not too distant future. That aside, let's go ahead and jump to today's show. We have 2 returning guests. Excited to have them both on. I've known each for a long time, and they've actually known each other longer than I've known them, which is a rarity on this show.
Yeah.
But 2 gentlemen we're both excited to have back on. First up, the chairman of the Schmoedown. Nothing like having a self-appointed title to walk around with. That's always good. The one and only Mr. Kristian Harloff. How are you, buddy?
Self-appointed, you ball sack. It's from Skybound. Skybound Entertainment. You ever hear of him?
Didn't you have that title before you went to Skybound?
Yeah, but now it's official.
It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant.
It's
irrelevant. It's a matter of what did the people at Skybound? I'll throw some fucking weight around. What about Invincible? You ever hear that animated? You ever hear Walking Dead? That's right. Yes. I have nothing to do with either one of those shows.
I like it. Facts are irrelevant. All right. They call me this and I take it.
Erroneous.
It is deserved. You guys are putting out, what, 15, 20 shows a month. So
a lot, man. We're looking to get back into, I mean, so again, Matt, I remember when you and I met, I think it was one of the first live events we did, and you pulled me aside and you're like, dude, this is the future of this thing. You got to keep doing live events. I was like, absolutely. We started doing them. It was going really good. We went from like, every other month, and then we were doing every month, and then we went to COVID and did nothing. So we're coming back. We're looking at stuff. We're looking at doing some stuff at the Whitley in LA. We're looking at doing some stuff in New York. So we're starting to make the moves to get back into live right now.
Yeah, I think that's where that show is perfect, is the live format.
I have to say though, Kristian, I watch every week, and when you drop the 3 episodes, for the patrons and for general spectatorship, those 3 episodes on Friday night were just insane back to back. And
really good, weren't they? Yeah.
Well, because for me, it's like some of the matches will start at 3 a.m. for me, like premiere at 3 a.m. I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm just going to be ill and settle the score that I'm going to watch, man. They were very, very strong episodes.
Thank you.
Implore anybody that hasn't, I mean, I'm sure people that watch this have watched Schmoedown, but yeah, it's just getting better and better all the time.
Thanks, man.
Well, please check it out. Schmoedown, and the chairman here with us, gracing us with his presence.
That's right.
We'll bring in our next competitor, also a returning guest. He's a comedian, a writer, a producer, and an all-around just douche. Just one of the worst people I've ever known in my life. Kristian agrees. We've known him for 15, 20 years. Yep. The one and only Mr. Freddy Lockhart.
The champ is here. The champ is here.
Thank you, Freddy. Thank you.
Yeah. Welcome.
You both were formidable on your previous episode, so this should be a good show.
Yeah.
Well, I was also up against a man whose looks far exceed his movie knowledge last time in Port McCown. Even though he's been in a lot of movies, I'm a little worried about this one.
We tried to skew towards the 80s, and his court said, I was doing drugs during the 80s. I didn't see any movies.
He's like, I didn't remember.
I got to watch that episode.
Yeah, I didn't realize that court. Well, you watch it because he looks handsome. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it was a good looking episode. It was good looking.
Silver Fox.
Yeah, that son of a bitch.
I know.
You hope he gets uglier with age. It doesn't
Not
happen.
going to happen.
It's funny. When I knew him probably as long as I've known Kristian, probably about 20 years. And about 5 years into knowing him, I was like, "Does anybody ever tell you look like the guy in Can't Buy Me Love?" He's like, "I am the guy in Can't Buy Me Love." And I was like, "There's no way you could be. You can't be that old. You're like my age, right?" And he's like, "No." And that's when I was like, "Oh my god, what?"
He's the only guy that did an excessive amount of drugs and got better looking.
Better looking, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. No. Somehow it aged him beautifully.
Yeah.
The fine wine didn't turn. It's only getting better.
But he did spill it on Cindy Mancini's dress.
Well, he's also,
little inside baseball.
Yeah, just firing some warning shots to Kristian right now.
That's all right. Well, as long as you don't throw the fact that he was in Teen Wolf also. How about that?
Yeah, well, Teen Wolf, he was great. He was on the basketball team.
Sure was.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Since I gave Kristian some love, Freddie, I have to say I laughed out loud at one of your Facebook posts the other day, and I showed my fiance, and I just went, "This is the only reason I'm staying on Facebook, because this guy's posts are so funny."
What did I say?
I can't remember, man. I can't remember specifics. But you basically post something new every day. It
probably came from my Twitter, because I feed my Twitter into
that's probably correct.
And that's why I never get mad at Facebook, because I never look at it. I send, but I don't look.
I don't think my Twitter has figured out that I'd rather see your tweets at the top of my feed. But on Facebook, it's like, Freddie said something new. Here you go, buddy. And, So
9 times out of 10, it's something my dog's doing, because everybody's got an opinion. So I'm like, look at a dog. Here you go.
I think it was a movie thing. I think it was a reference to a movie.
I'd much rather look at Instagram, because I'm always looking to see what animal Freddie's dog murdered next.
I know. Who's got laid out in the yard?
Just the hit list. Here it is. This week's victim.
I still have to go bury that body after we're done here. It's just laid out in the front yard. Poor bastard.
Oh, yeah, it's a warning to the other animals in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
That's just what happens. All right, gentlemen, you ready to start today's game?
Let's do it.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it, brother.
All right, Freddie, you'll have first choice. It's 1 through 5. The songs in this one, they're worth 10 points apiece. There's a bonus question afterwards worth 5 points. You're guessing the movie, not the song itself. And the way it works is I give a context clue. Andy will just begin playing. If you think you know the name of the movie, buzz in with your name, and I'll call on you and make your guess. And so 1 through 5, Freddie, random. What would you like?
4.
4 it is. And our opening round. Your first context clue is Rage Against the Machine.
We both buzz into this one, right, Matt?
Correct.
Okay.
You're both available for this.
Okay.
Your clue again is Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah, just shout your name, Freddy, if you say Freddy, and Christian, if you go with Skybound appointed chairman. That would be
Perfect.
Perfect.
Go, Daddy-O. Go, Daddy-O. Go, Daddy-O.
I know it. I can't place it. Damn it.
I'll give you another context clue.
Too much coffee.
Yeah. Vaughn Hub.
Oh, Freddie.
Freddie.
Major League?
That is incorrect. That is incorrect. Rage Against the Machine. Vaughn Hub.
Can I hear the song one more time?
Yeah, no one's ever asked for that.
Go, Daddy-O.
This is bothering me.
Go, Daddy-O.
I doubt it, but Groundhog Day.
That is incorrect. That is incorrect. That is Swingers. Swingers.
Rage Against the Machine.
Because he keeps checking his answering machine for his girl to see if she calls.
I get it.
Okay.
That's a
Okay.
good clue.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Well, bonus question then is open to both of you. It's worth 5 points. What video game are the guys playing that causes them to erupt into a fight? It's kind of a tough one.
Freddie. NHL 94 on Sega?
Oh, that's so fucking close. So close.
Oh, man.
Christian, you want to venture a guess?
What's it? Blades of Steel or whatever it is?
No, it was NHL on Sega, which you got. I didn't care about that. 93.
Oh, okay.
93.
Wow, deep cuts.
Yeah. Close. All right. So Freddie, nobody got the points on that. Christian, you can have choice now. 1, 2, 3, or 5.
Let's go 2.
All right. 2 it is. Your clue is dance like nobody's watching. Dance like nobody's watching.
Girl.
Christian.
Pulp Fiction.
That is correct for 10 points.
Nice.
I figured that was going to be a quick one. All right, bonus question time. Christian, you can choose to answer it alone. If you get it wrong, you lose 5 points. Otherwise, you can open up to you and Freddie. No one will lose any points, but obviously Freddie can cut into your 10-0 lead. So my question is, do you want to be a dick or not?
Now open it up to both of us.
All right.
Please.
Question for both of you. And just so you know, some of these are easy, some of these are hard.
Yeah.
This, I assume, is an easy
And we got to
one.
buzz into this one, right?
Yep.
Okay.
From what city did Vincent recently return back to LA?
Freddie. Paris?
That is incorrect.
Oh,
Christian, you want to venture a guess?
what city? Oh, shoot. It's definitely somewhere in. I thought it was somewhere in France. I'm not gonna guess. I don't remember.
Amsterdam.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was doing drugs the whole time.
Right. I kept thinking that Royale with
Yeah,
cheese.
that's what I thought
Yeah.
too. That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right, Christian, you got the music question right, so you have control. Do you want 1, 3, or 5?
1, please.
1 it is. Your clue is this priest has a plan to stick it to the man.
Okay. Christian. That was a bad call. Did it too quick. Shoot. Oh, what's
Hold
the
on,
one with
one
De
second,
Niro?
Freddie.
Yeah. Oh man, it's it's wrong. It's Angel. What's it? Angels. We Are Angels.
No, that is incorrect.
Yeah.
Freddie, do you want to venture a guess or do you want to hear more of the song?
Can I hear more of the song?
Sure.
I'm your mama, I'm your daddy, I'm that fella in the alley. I'm your doctor when in need. Want some coke, smoke some weed. You know me, I'm your friend, milkman boy, thick and thin. I'm your pusher man.
All right,
Freddie.
Is this Shaft?
That is incorrect.
Sounds like Shaft.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
It does.
I'm at a loss.
Well, they're all Soul Priest is another context clue.
Yeah.
They're all priest related because the lead character's name is Priest.
Oh, Jackie Brown?
Nope.
No, it sounds so blaxploitation-y. You know, the
You're
soul
close. You're
singing.
closer with Shaft than you are Jackie Brown.
Oh, okay, of that era.
Of that era.
So what's
Do you
the
guys wanna
big
hear it
one?
again?
Shaft.
It's like the definitive blaxploitation poster.
Dolomite.
Oh, yeah. No.
Nope.
The Mac.
No, we're not. Okay, that's it. No more.
All
No
right.
more.
What
We're
was
just
it?
going down the Rolodex of blaxploitation.
Yeah.
That is Superfly.
Oh,
Superfly.
Superfly. Okay, yeah.
Pretty close, Freddie.
Yeah, I was in the
Wait,
ballpark.
I don't know. Maybe I was close. We Are Angels with Sean Penn and De Niro, wasn't it?
Hey, I actually
Yeah.
when you said that though, I was like, oh, that's a good one. That would be, was that like 87, 88? That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was 91. I think
was
that,
it?
yeah, I think so, because I think that the day that I saw that movie in the theater, so weird. I got home and it was the first ever episode of The Simpsons. So bizarre.
Wow.
I don't know how I remember that, but I do.
On the Tracy Ullman or is it standalone?
No, it's like they first debuted it for the
They
first.
they debuted in 89 because
It was
fifth
so
grade.
maybe you're right. So maybe whenever. So you got to just check when we are angels.
We Were Angels.
We were angels. Whatever the hell it was called.
For a second too, when you said that, I thought about that HBO original movies like Angels in Heaven. I was like, this guy's really going deep.
It's called We're.
You
Freddie,
mean
you're right.
Angels in America?
It was We're No
Yeah.
Angels. It was 1989. It was
Okay,
exactly-
yeah.
I
So
remember
we're
that.
both
They're-
right.
The cover is them as like altar boys almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
priests.
criminals. They're criminals, and they pretend that they're
Yeah.
priests.
All right. Well, considering both of your wealth of knowledge on the movie, I can't wait to see how you do on this
Yeah.
bonus question. Here's your bonus question. The original Superfly was remade by director X in what year?
Christian.
It was Christian.
John Singleton.
It was remade in what year?
Oh, what year? Shoot. As you said, Director X.
That's actually what he goes by.
Director X, man.
2000?
That is incorrect. Freddie, you want to venture a guess? It's worth 5 points.
God, when they re-release it now, I don't want to guess.
It's 2018.
Oh wow. Yeah.
I'm
Whoa.
so messed up. I'm thinking Shaft. I'm thinking
Yeah.
Shaft. You just said it was Shaft. Yeah, right. 2018, they did it with stupid ass. Yeah, Ethan Irwin did that one too.
They did that funny send up of it, that Black Dynamite. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious is strong.
Points.
Entertaining.
Points, yeah.
Yes.
When he goes in the room and there's all those bad dudes in there and he shuts the door, he goes over to the door and shuts it and locks it. That shit had me howling. I was
Black
like, oh,
Dynamite was funny. Yeah.
yeah, he's gonna kick all their asses.
All right. Well, Christian, you still have control. Do you want 3 or 5?
3.
All right. 3 it is. Your clue. I can't wait to hear this one, by the way, Andy.
Oh man.
Your clue is Babies Are Us. Babies Are Us. Freddie.
Racing Arizona, 1987.
That is correct.
Coen Brothers.
That is correct for 10 points.
Well done.
All right. Bonus question. Freddie, do you want to be a dick or not?
No. I did
right.
to court, but not to Christian. We have too much history.
We have too much history. It's true.
Too much history.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Same
all right,
class.
open to both
Same
of you.
class.
Mm-hmm.
Open to both of you. Here it is. Nick Cage and William Forsythe star in Raising Arizona and also appear together one other time in what other action movie?
Christian?
Or in Christian.
The Con Air?
That is incorrect.
Farts.
Freddie, am I going to lose points?
No.
Face Off?
No.
Snake Eyes?
No.
All right.
It's
Leaving
The
Las
Rock.
Vegas? Oh, The
Rock.
Rock.
Oh, all
Okay.
right. It's close.
Yeah,
See, that's another one
Forsythe
who's
was one of the FBI guys.
That's another one whose movies I can conflate. You know, I love him, but I'm like, oh, that was the other thing he did with the thing.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So one final
Okay.
one in this opening round.
Okay.
And your clue is
We got a guess.
We do have a guess. Sorry.
oh, hello.
Just came in. All right. Sorry.
Go to sleep.
Yeah. I was like, wait, what's the clue? What's the clue?
Yeah. The clue is which is the gun?
She's the gun.
Well, everybody's heard about the word.
Kristian.
Kristian.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Incorrect.
You son of a bitch.
Which is the gun?
Could you play some more?
Yeah, of course.
Sure.
No, wait, I'd like to dispute that because it was in that movie.
It's fine, but the context clue has nothing to do with that movie.
I'm the chairman.
Oh, the way he said that was so.
Do you end arguments with your wife like that? Listen,
Yes.
I'm the chairman.
With
Yes,
the
yes,
same conviction, I'm Batman. I'm the chairman.
I'm the chairman.
You want to hear more of it?
Yeah.
Well, everybody's heard about the word. Bird is the word. Bird. Bird is the word. I said a bird. Everybody's heard about the word.
And I can't think. It makes me think of, like Kristian said, Pee-wee, and it makes me think of Family Guy. I can't think of anything else.
Okay, I'll give you another clue.
Okay.
Guessing is open to both of you.
Okay.
In the Army now.
Oh, Freddy. Jesus.
Freddy.
Stanley Kubrick's 1987 Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah.
That is correct for 10
Oh,
points.
man, that's my favorite movie. How did I get Jesus H.
It
Christ.
is in that.
Wow.
I did think of Pee-wee though right away.
Yeah, but it was that rolling scene where they were in the country and
Mhm.
Yeah.
they're all saying their little lines to the camera.
Being interviewed and the camera's
Yeah.
going past.
Yeah.
That's
one of those
right.
ones that when you say it, I go, oh yeah, but I wouldn't have got there.
Bonus, do you want to be a dick or not, Freddie?
Out fucking standing. I do not want to be a dick.
Probably smart on this one. This was easily the hardest bonus question of the first round. In their list of 100 of the best heart-pounding movies of all time, AFI listed Full Metal Jacket at what spot? Out of the top 100, I'll give it to you if you're within 15.
Freddie.
You
5.
both can guess, by the way. 5?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Kristian?
63.
63. Kristian was closer, but they listed it at 95.
Oh, wow. May I ask, is number 1 The Exorcist?
I'd have to look it up. I think it was maybe Jaws.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, yeah. A lot of tension in that.
The thriller movies, yeah.
All right. Well, after the first round, Freddie is up by 10 points on Kristian.
What?
Yeah, you got 2.
You got 2 of them. And that means, Kristian, you got choice in the second round. So this is the 5-second round.
Right.
I will give a clue. Andy will play the first 5 seconds. If either of you can guess it in the first 5, it's worth 10 points. If we have to go to the second 5 seconds, it is only worth 5 points. And you only get one guess in the round per song.
Got it.
Okay.
So Kristian, 1 through 5, what would you like?
I mean, how many? Sorry, but picking 3.
3 it is. So your clue is a blessing in disguise. A blessing in disguise.
Yo, I'm a raptor doing what I can. Gonna eat everything till the appearance
Kristian.
of man.
Kristian.
This is Downfire.
That is correct for 10 points.
Wow.
Nice job.
Good one. The Skies. That was, yeah.
All right, Kristian. Your choice again. 1, 2, 4, or 5?
4.
4 it is. Your clue is Speak of the Devil. Speak of the Devil.
Shake, 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 Sonora, shake your body
Freddie.
like.
Damn it.
Freddie.
Beetlejuice.
That is correct for 10 points.
Yep.
You guys are on it this round.
Short on the trigger on that one.
Yeah.
All right, Freddie, you got choice. And you also just took a 10-point lead. You've got 1, 2, or 5.
I like the sound of 5.
5 it is. Your clue is he's a lefty. He's a lefty.
2 mass fires, yes, 100 stories high. People getting loose, y'all.
Remember, you only get
No,
one
that's not-
guess. So you can hear the second 5 seconds if you like.
Freddie?
Freddie?
Rocky?
That is incorrect. Christian, do you want to hear the second 5?
In a second. 100. I know this. I think Freddie's on the right track. I think it is a Stallone thing, but I don't.
Oh.
Yeah, let me hear the rest. I'll go for 5 points. What am I down by 10? I'm down by 10.
You're down by 10. It's 20 to 30
Let me
right
see.
now.
Hold on. I know it's really bothering me. Can I hear the first 5? Can I hear the first 5 seconds again without using the other?
Andy, your call.
You can hear 2 of the 5.
All right, fine.
2 mass fires, yes, 100 stories high.
Ah.
I know it. It's driving me crazy. All right, let me hear the
Next 5?
Yeah.
Kristian, I will say you might as well pop off a guess because I think it opens up if we go to the second 5 again. Does it, Matt? Or does it not?
No, he said it
not until he. Not until he
Okay,
guesses.
okay, cool.
Yeah,
Cool. Sorry, my bad. Too much coffee.
Sorry.
Okay.
Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. Let's go and burn up.
Oh, all right. Saturday Night Fever.
That is incorrect.
Nope. Oh,
What?
I know it.
Well, if you want to, I can give a second clue. It's worth 5 points. You both can guess again, unless Freddie, you think you got it.
Saturday Night Fever.
I know I got
But
it.
it is. You're going off the clue?
I know for a fact I got it.
All right, what do you got?
You and I reviewed this movie, Over
What?
the Top.
That is incorrect.
Oh.
Damn it! I thought it was Over the Top.
So I get another guess then? Does he get
I'll give you both. I'll give you both another clue,
Oh,
and you both can guess again. All right.
Disco Inferno, burn. Baby. That's from
Burn.
Saturday Night
yeah.
Fever.
It's from a lot of movies.
So
First
based
clue
off
was-
this clue?
Yeah. First clue was he's a lefty. Second clue is fugazi about it.
Oh, Freddie.
Freddie.
He's got
Donnie
his third-
Brasco.
That's his third guess.
I just said it's open to both of you again. Suck it, Chairman. The rules don't apply here.
Was I right?
Yes, you were. 5 points.
See, Freddie, it's nothing against you. This game's a sham.
You know, it's
You know what? I've been at the receiving end of some bullshit calls
Yeah.
on your game.
Game's a
Wait,
sham.
What Lefty? What that was his
That's his
nickname.
name. Yeah.
What's his name? He's
I
lefty.
kept thinking. I was thinking Southpaw.
No
Boxers.
one remember. I guarantee you, for people, no one remembers that song from that movie. That's Saturday Night
No.
Fever.
Oh, it's a montage when they're going down to fucking Miami and they're opening up the club, the King's Court.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
the
Because
feds
it was
moving 'cause they
with
didn't
the
pay off
lion.
cops.
because it was a hit song in Saturday Night Fever.
Yeah.
You keep this up, buddy. I'm gonna subtract 5 points. I'll tell you that right now. All right, Freddie, you got that one. You got your choice, 1 or 2.
1.
All right, 1 it is. Your clue is they grow up so fast. They grow up so fast. Are you ready, Andy? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba. Ba.
Go for it, Fred.
You can hold to hear the second 5. if you
Yeah,
like.
I'm nothing right now for me. I've got an idea, but I don't like it.
All right. We'll go to the
Second 5?
second 5 then. They grow up so fast is your clue.
She's got a smile, and it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories.
What was the clue again? You mean clue again?
They grow up so fast.
I know the song.
So, all right, that was 87.
Do you guys want a second context clue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Second context clue is man-child. Man-child.
So fast.
It's not Mrs. Doubtfire again.
They grow up so fast and man-child.
So if this song were used in the movie, it would likely be from that year, unless it was a period piece. So I don't know.
Yeah, but it could also be like 5-10 years later.
Right, it could be.
Yeah.
We were specifically doing an impression
An
of the
acapella.
theme.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I was picking up on that. Did the wedding
Singer?
wedding singer? Or?
Nah, they didn't use it.
Nah.
Well, that would predate the song.
Right.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, the song is from 87 also. Appetite
Yes.
for Destruction.
Yeah, but I think Wedding Singer's like
Singer's set in 85.
Yes, Wedding Singer
85,
takes place in 85. Yeah.
Oh, right.
All right, you want a third context clue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Third clue. Great Scott.
Christian?
Christian.
It's in the movie. I don't know. Back to the Future 2.
Yeah, because they do an acapella Sweet Child of Mine too.
I don't know what that is.
Nail on the head, baby. No, that is incorrect.
I got nothing, man. I got nothing.
That is from Step Brothers.
Oh,
Ah,
I
When
don't
Michael
know.
Scott and his family do an acapella Sweet Child of Mine in the car.
very unhot take. I never
Yeah.
saw it, and I'm not a fan of Will Ferrell.
I'm not. I won't go the second part, but I'm not a fan of that movie. I think I saw it once and turned it off.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it grows on you the more you watch it.
Yeah.
All right. No.
Good to
points
know,
on
though.
that.
Good to know.
Yeah.
It's a funny scene anyway, YouTubeable.
Okay.
All right. So last one of the opening round. Let's see. Your context clue is not quite Dr. Dolittle, but close. Not quite Dr. Dolittle, but close.
Christian.
Christian.
It's not going to be, but it's the only one I remember from, so I'm going to say The Lion King.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm proud of myself that at least I know these songs were at least in that movie.
Yeah.
I know. That's kind of what I was like. I'll let Christian say it because that's all I'm thinking of. But let me think on it a second. What was the context clue again?
Not quite Dr. Dolittle, but close.
Shit. Not quite Dr. Dolittle, but close. Oh. No, I don't want to squander
If
anything.
it's Dr. Dolittle too, that'd be funny.
If it's anything with Eddie Murphy or
All right. The choice is yours, Freddie, because I don't think the second 5 seconds is going to help you.
no, because I know what song.
All right.
You're
So I
saying.
can give a second context clue, and the guessing is open to both of you again.
Okay.
See, this is where it could benefit you, Christian.
Mm-hmm.
You've already taken a guess, and now
True.
I'm giving you the opportunity of a second guess.
I know how this game works now.
Yeah, there you go. It's called leniency. We don't give a shit. Your
Fair.
second context clue is Mr. Winky.
I feel like it's something I'm not seeing.
Yeah.
I doubt that.
I venture to guess you both have seen it.
Interesting, Mr. Winky.
I think Fred's going to agree with me here when I say third context clue, please.
Yeah.
It's very rare when I just give in to a guest asking for a third, but yeah, it's fine.
He is the chairman.
Tell me who worked key grip. on
Yes.
that?
Who was the best? Who was the
problem.
best boy?
Dave Jacobson.
Perfect.
Ah,
You know Dave's work.
Sorry.
All right. Third one is, so you've got not quite Dr. Dolittle, but close. Mr. Winky. And I don't know which do you think, Andy? Trying to think which.
I like H.
You like H?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Unless you want to avoid, unless you can avoid that.
No. It takes balls to commit this crime. It takes balls to commit this crime.
Okay.
So Dr. Dolittle, but not Mr. Winky. Either of you?
All
right.
Wait. Sleeps tonight. I can't. No, I'm thinking animated, and I don't want to say anything other than Lion King, but I can't. I know.
Right,
I don't know.
That is from Ace Ventura.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He walks out, and
Mr.
all
Winky.
the animals surround him.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
that was a good one. I should have known that one.
It takes balls to commit this crime.
Yep.
Alrighty then.
That's good. That's a good one.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so here going into the final round, Freddie, you have a 15-point lead, 35-20.
The champ is here.
So you'll open, you'll choose first. The way this final round works, it's the bidding round. So you'll pick a number. I'll give a clue, and then Freddie, you will open the bidding with the number of notes you think you can get it in. 3 is the minimum. The max is whatever you'd like it to be. If you guess in 3 notes and above, it's worth 10 points. 2 notes and above, 15. 1 note and above, 20. And if you want to guess based solely on the context clue, it's worth 25 points. If you get it wrong, your opponent gets the points.
Okay.
And lastly, you have 1 lifeline to use at any time that you want in this to get a second context clue, but you can only do it 1 time.
Okay.
That's new.
That is new.
I like that.
So, Freddie, 1 through 5, your choice. Where are we starting?
2.
All right. 2 it is. Your context clue is the Prince and the Pauper. The Prince and the Pauper. So how many notes are we starting the bidding with? 3 is the minimum. The max is whatever you'd like it to be.
Am I calling it?
Yes, sir.
5?
All right. 5.
That's pretty
Kristian,
low.
over to you. That is pretty low. Do you want to redo that guess?
Oh, how
Yeah.
dare
Yeah, 10. Let me
10.
get 10.
All right.
Yeah.
you. Okay.
10.
So
Kristian,
10,
over to you.
10
What are you gonna
notes.
do?
So
9
see
or
if you-
fewer, tell them to settle the score.
See if you can settle it in 10.
All right. Tell them to settle.
No. So wait. So I can go and I can go lower. Is that what? Or
Yeah, you can go 9 all the way down to 0, or tell them to
Let's
settle the
do-
score.
Let's do 9.
All right. Freddie, over to you. 8 or fewer, tell them to settle the score.
Settle the score.
Okay. Prince and the Pauper. Let's do it.
And you don't forget, you have 1 lifeline to use at any given time.
Right, and
9
I can-
notes.
And what'll that do if I use the lifeline again? It'll
I'll give you a second context clue, but then you cannot use that at any other time.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
Boy, it needs like 4 more notes for me.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yep.
5.
Well, I'm down by 15, and if I miss, it'll be 10 points for him. So I'm gonna have to use that context clue.
I can play it
All
again
right.
if you want, Kristian, as well. If you need
Nah,
to.
I'm not gonna get it. That's fine. Give me
Okay.
the context clue. I'll use it. Prince and the Pauper.
Second clue is all for a buck.
Brewster's Million.
That is incorrect. That is incorrect. The points go to Freddie.
Oh, can I take a guess on this?
Sure.
I feel like it's Trading Places.
That is correct.
I wasn't too far off.
No,
Yeah,
you're right.
Brewster's Millions is close.
Yeah, he was right in that same time.
Yeah.
All right, so
Black-
Freddie, you got
Black
the
men
points.
finding wealth.
You have a 25-point lead as of right now, 45-20. 4 questions left. 1, 3, 4, or 5. Freddie, where are we going next?
3, please.
3 it is. Your clue is Blondie's greatest hits. Blondie's greatest hits. How many notes are we starting with, Freddie?
10.
10. All right, Kristian, over to you. 9 or fewer. Tell him to settle the score.
I'll settle on this one. See how he does.
All right, settle the score on 10 notes. Once again, your clue is Blondie's greatest hits. And Freddie, you do have a second lifeline you can use.
Okay.
But you only get to use it once. You can hear the music again, too, if you like.
I'd like to hear that again for sure. Freddie?
Yeah.
I feel like it's a spaghetti western. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
That is correct for 10 points.
It's good.
I heard an H.O. Maricone. I was like, I know this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good playing, Andy.
Thanks, man.
All right. So the lead now is 55-20. Kristian, you can still climb back into this. So,
Okay.
Freddie, you have choice 1, 4, or 5. What would you like?
5, please.
5 it is. Your clue is suicidal tendencies. Suicidal tendencies. How many notes are we starting with, Freddie?
Stick with 10.
All right.
I got to take a shot. I got to drop a 9 because he hit it with 10 last time. So this could be the end of it here, Fred. Good luck to you.
All right.
9.
Kristian saying 9. Back over to you, Freddie. 8 or fewer. Tell him to settle the score.
Settle the score.
All right. On 9 notes. Once again, suicidal tendencies.
Yeah. Lethal Weapon.
That is correct for 10 points.
Nice.
That one I
Well
knew.
done. Well done, sir.
All right. You're still in this, man. Kristian, you have control. Do you want number 1 or number 4?
1.
All right. 1 it is.
10. Oh, yeah. I got to hear the.
Yeah,
clue.
I gotta get it.
I got to be honest. I the whole strategy, clearly why I'm not winning. I don't really pay attention to the clues, and I try to guess from the music. So that's why I've been losing this game. I don't pay attention to the clues.
Might want to pay attention to the clues.
Yeah. I guess I can't figure them out.
I appreciate that.
My brain doesn't work that way. I'm trying to figure out the music. The clues, like, hey, look, you can basically tell me the next one will be Mrs. Doubtfire. Let me hear the music. Let me guess what it is.
Well, Freddie may need the clue, so I'm just going to go ahead and do
That's
it
fine.
because it's part of the game.
Can I change it? Because I am the chairman.
That's fine. Sadly for you, I am the dictator, so no dice, man. No dice.
Had a lot of those lately. All right, here we go.
What are you talking about, dude?
Yeah, sorry.
All right, so your clue is Batgirl. Batgirl.
Girl. Okay.
All right. How many notes? I will say this. This is the hardest of the final round.
What do I get if I guess it without the?
Yeah, I'm on the same page too.
Yeah.
I think I know what he's thinking.
Okay. Well, if what? You want to go down to 0? Well, technically you have to open with 3.
Right. I mean, so if because the most you can get is 10 anyway, right? And I'm down by how
No.
much?
If you guess in 2 notes, it's worth 15, 1 note 20, and 0.
Right, but you
Based
lose
on
the
the context,
but
lose
you lose the
25.
points.
Mhm.
But you lose 25.
What you gonna do, homie?
I'm gonna take it. I mean, because if I take it, I'm still in it. Is the problem? If it was like a Doug Flutie moment right now, I would.
You're still in
try
it.
to take a
25
shot.
points.
No, I
is
still got a shot. So I'm gonna do 10 notes.
All right, Freddie, over to you. 9 or fewer, or tell him to settle the score.
Settle the score.
All right, let's do it.
All right, on 10 notes. Once again, it is Batgirl.
Let's hope this gamble paid off. Fred, I think you and I were both thinking Clueless at first, but that clearly is not Clueless.
I wasn't thinking that.
Oh,
I was thinking, I don't even want to say what I was thinking because I don't want it to be considered an answer.
Cool. That's cool.
I'm guessing you didn't get it, but
as much I think you're really the red herring is the bat thing. You know, obviously I'm looking through everything for it, but
well, you know what you're doing? You're paying attention to the clues, which help determine what movie we're going for.
Well, I watch the show as if, you know, and I pay attention and I subscribe. Oh man, can we hear the notes again?
Well, it's only Kristian guessing.
Yeah,
but
it's
yeah,
only
he can hear
right.
it if he wants to.
Yeah, I'll hear it one more time. I know the song. I just can't place the music in it. I don't know if it's Alicia Silverstone. I don't know if it is. If she's in this movie. All right. So let me hear it again, Andy, please. I know this.
To keep the game interesting, Freddie, can I give him a second context clue? It's your call.
Sure, yeah.
All right. So the first one was Batgirl. I realize these don't help, but I'm doing my best.
Yeah.
The second is Olympic Nightmares.
Batgirl, Olympic Nightmares.
Olympic Nightmares. Well, it's not Miracle, obviously.
Batgirl and Olympic Nightmares.
What the hell else was she in? It's the only guess I can do is something that.
I'll tell you this much. Steer clear of that.
Move away. Move away.
All right.
Yeah.
This is the most help we've ever given in the third round, by the way. Just so you know.
I don't know. League of Their Own.
That is incorrect.
That's what I was guessing when we were going to cold guess. I was like, bat.
Yeah, that's a good guess.
Now that's the theme from I, Tonya.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I told you, going into it, this is the hardest one of the final round.
Batgirl's both good clues. I don't know that movie well enough. I've only seen it once. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I have the screener down there. I liked it, but I can't.
We assumed you both had seen it, and
Yeah,
it's a tricky one. Not a score that you go and listen to.
No. All right, so there's one left. Kristian, you're down by 35, so technically there's no way
right.
to come back, but you can make the game interesting at the very least. All right, so here it is. Freddie, you got the points. You'll open the bidding on this. The final clue is he's a total knockout. He's a total knockout. So how many notes are we starting with, Lockhart?
Let's do 10.
Oh, come on.
10 it is.
At this point, just try to get it at 5, will you?
Kristian, over to you. What do you want to do?
I'm taking my starters out, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got nothing to lose. Go to 9.
All right. Freddie, back over to you.
What's that say? What do I say when I want to call him out?
Score.
Calling you out, dude.
You just don't want to guess, motherfucker. That's all.
All right. Once again, he's a total knockout, and you have 9 notes. I'm pretty sure you'll get this one, Kristian.
Rocky 4.
That is correct for 10 points.
Little Vince DiCola action. Does it help? Does it help that I was actually watching Rocky 4 last night?
Oh wow, that's great. And why is the penultimate question the hardest question ever? And the last one,
because you guys randomly selected that one.
I guess so.
Yeah.
It's
not like we gamed it that way.
Yeah,
they're all gettable. You knew all the movies. That I tried to warn you. I, Tonya was the hardest of them.
That one you got to get with the clues. That one you got to get with the clues because you're not going to get that by ear, but you're going to get the clues. There's good clues.
What was your clue again for I, Tonya? I can't even remember.
It was Batgirl and Olympic.
Oh, Batgirl. Yeah.
Yeah,
man. You were smart to think, though. I was thinking like Atlanta Olympic Park bombing. That was a pretty bad situation. Munich. I'm thinking of all these different, things, but I was too held up.
Well, that's
on
when
that
he said Batgirl. I was like, okay, what the fuck was Alicia Silverstone in?
I know he was really on that Alicia kick.
Outside of 3 movies, not a whole lot.
Not a lot, unless like that's what I was hoping. I was like, okay, here comes the Clueless. I'm like, that's clearly not Clueless.
Definitely not. Well, congratulations to Freddie. You are today's winner,
man.
65 to 40, man.
Thank you. It was an honor.
Yes.
2-time champion.
Look at that. See, Freddie, I like losing to. It's not a problem.
Yeah, the champ is. I mean, when I announced the champ was here, I didn't lie. You know, I wasn't embellishing.
You called your shot. I'm
the Jake Paul of this thing, man.
Great. That's great.
Yeah.
As long as I look, by getting the last one, I'm now not Nate Robinson, so that's fine.
Yeah, that is true. I think Court was kind of Nate Robinson the last time, though.
Court was the sparring partner for Jake Paul. He didn't even get into the ring.
Yeah.
It was good to see him. I will say that much.
No, it's always good to see Court.
Well, congratulations, Freddie. Hell of a win today, buddy.
Thanks, guys. Hell of questions today. This one was tough, but I really came out there and I tried to give it my best. Just looking forward to next week. You know, try to maintain our spirits. Get out there.
Perfect.
Do it all over again.
Reporters.
Yeah.
We'll get the trainer in here, ice you down, and then we'll get reporters in after that.
Okay. The press is set up. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Take your time.
Separate locker rooms, though.
Well, before we get out of here, Kristian, is there anything you want to plug?
Yeah, you can't let anybody see your hog that's not supposed to see it. It is right now. We have the movie trivia Schmoedown. We're going to be, like I said, we're going into live events. We're going to be getting we have matches on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Go to YouTube channel, The Schmoedown. Go to youtube.com/The
All right, hit them up. And once those live tickets go on, go see it live.
Yeah, please.
It's fantastic live. Freddie, what about you, bud?
Probably going to make some tacos for dinner.
Beautiful.
Yeah, after that, maybe go for a walk. And then maybe be at the Comedy Store this weekend since they're back open. And I performed for the first time in a year 2 weeks ago. And boy, was that strange. So we're back at it. Just slow crawl back at it.
Freddie, I make you a promise, man. We'll go up because I haven't been up at the Comedy Store maybe 12 years. I'd like to go up and maybe you and I the same night we can go up and do something. That'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Old school.
New booker and new.
Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah, Emily running it now.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was. It doesn't matter. Anyway. All right, gentlemen. Well, thank you to both of you.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Joining us today. Taking time out of your day for a little settle the score action. We'll have you guys back on whenever your schedules do permit. And I'm going to drop you guys out real quick because we close out the show. But it was great seeing you, and hopefully we see you again sometime soon.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks for having me. Thanks, Kristian.
Great to see you guys.
Pretty good seeing you, bud.
All right, you too.
Later, fellas.
Later.
All right, another successful settle the score.
Great show.
Great show.
Yep. I always make it a little harder for the returning guests. That's the plan.
The fact of the matter is, we chose popular movies.
Yeah.
Just maybe a couple songs are slightly more obscure from them. The Step Brothers one I figured was going to be hard. I didn't think it'd be that hard though.
Yeah, I mean, some people watch that movie. That's their put it on at night, repeat.
Yeah.
You know, some people have watched that movie 100 times by now. So it all depends on that. You can't know people's catalog. So
yeah, I, Tanya was the only one where I was thinking this is going to be difficult for him.
Yeah, it's a curveball. Yeah.
But the other 4 were all movies they fully knew in the 3rd round. So it was a good showing by both.
Yeah, and you gave me your picks gave me an opportunity to learn a Rocky montage, which is always fun. And and I thought,
really?
Go on.
Pretty sure that was on your scores list from way back when.
Oh yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, you pulled it into this list, so
sure.
I didn't have the opportunity to learn it until you pulled it in. But oh, you mean the scores?
Yes,
that I
wrote it down way back when.
Yeah, that scores list was kind of made up of ones that I have in my ear, but I've never, some of them I hadn't actually sat down and figured out on the keys. But we had a context clue in there. I'm going to throw this in. I might do this every week where I think if there's a context clue that might have given the film away, so we probably wouldn't use it. So in Rocky 4, I came up with one. I thought if you use it, it's going to give it away, so you'll never use it. But it was context clue E.
Oh, sure.
It was, fetch a towel from the Lenin closet. It would have given the movie away because of towels and Russia and everything. But
but the thing is, it's a written clue because you need to be able to see Lenin as it's
Lenin,
Vladimir, Lenin as opposed to just a Lenin towel.
Yes.
So
fetch a towel from the Lenin closet is the context clue that I'm giving away. I'm going to do that every week now. Bonus context clue. Just give it away.
Context clue. And by the way, he came up with that gym, sick and loopy. That's impressive. The mind is still active.
Yeah, maybe I should do that every week now. Just wait till I'm at my lowest. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm probably going to drop a context clue because people always ask, when we're deliberating, people always wonder what other clues we've got. And we always, we want to keep them close to the chest in case the movie comes up again.
Yeah, or we can use them for other movies too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But fetch a towel from the Lenin closet, I think would give it away no matter who the competitors were. So I'm happy to expose.
Well, fantastic then. All right, we'll go get some rest. Although I don't know if you'll be able to with that coffee less than an hour ago.
Oh man, I'm just going to jump into another set of the score right from here.
Perfect.
Can we talk about who we have on next week? It's an exciting show. I know you don't necessarily you've never met the competitors before, and obviously
I have not met the competitors. I do, so we'll be meeting them first time when we bring them onto the show itself.
But yeah, it's an exciting one. If anybody's been watching the kind of hashtag settle the score action on Twitter, you'll have seen that as of last week's episode, the sports episode, Gucci, JTE, and our next week competitor Peggy Gubbins got into a nice, friendly.
Oh, did they? I didn't see it. I wasn't tagged.
Yeah, they were. Basically, some people calling people out, and it was fun to watch that unfold. I kind of wish they had tagged us and kept us in the loop, but it's all there off of a quote tweet from your main tweet. So if people want to go and check out the argument that unfolded, it was all in jest, obviously, but hopefully it's going to lead to a sports movies 2 with maybe the 3 of them or something like that. So it's Peggy Gubbins, who is a big Settle the Score fan, and also Schmoedown competitor, and she's playing against Adam Collins, who has now famously beaten Dan Merle in the movie Trivia Schmoedown, and is very excited to play on the show. So he's a rookie that's he's shot to the top, and I heard him on Dan's show, All My Movies, the one where Dan basically goes through all his Blu-rays one week at a time. They were talking about Twister, and Collins was talking about how much he loves the Twister score. So I know we're not putting that score in because he knows it too well. But but he obviously loves his movies and he loves his scores. And so I reached out to him and he was like, yeah, that sounds like a blast. And he watched a couple of episodes straight away. And so, that's going to be a nice match.
Sweet. I'm looking forward to meeting both of them. Peggy so far seemed very nice. I've only emailed once with Adam, but he was very cordial. That's all I have to go on right now.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming if, I'm sure they've been embraced by the Schmoedown community, and that's a fairly supportive community. So usually they only promote people that are kind of good people by and large.
Exactly. Yeah. These are both good eggs. So very excited to have them.
So I assume they're going to be quite lovely.
Yeah. And we might be looking at the best, probably the best backdrop yet to a competitor in Peggy Gubbins' backdrop here. I won't spoil it for you, but hopefully she sets her camera up in the right spot to have her wall that I find fascinating. So
all right. Well, there you go, Peggy. Fucking set your camera up right.
Make sure you set your camera up, if you're watching.
All right. Well, that is next week's show. We're looking forward to that. We've got quite a few other shows lined up in the hopper with guests already confirmed. Some sweet Settle the Score action coming your way down the pike. And once again, if you want to be on our next fan show, just retweet and like the tweet that I put out, and we'll draw a random name from those individuals. So if you retweet every week, it just adds your name in how many ever times between the last fan show and the next fan show. And also comments on YouTube. The more comments you leave, the more opportunities that you have to be selected on the show itself. And once again, we'll do that in 6-7 weeks, somewhere on that. Try and do it every 2 months-ish. So we'll have another fan show in the not too distant future. But I think that's it for me this week. Anything else you want to put out there?
Yeah. So when this episode drops a couple of days ago, my episode on Geek History Lesson aired with Jason and Ashley, former Settle the Score competitors, really early on. And Ashley's been on the musical theatre episode as well. And we're definitely going to have them back on, the scheduling in the works. And on Geek History Lesson, we did a very obtuse kind of episode to what they normally do. And it was basically each of us pick our three favorite superhero movie scores.
Sure.
And I played like 30 seconds of them, and then we kind of delve into each score, and it was a ton of fun. We talked about other episodes that we could do. So, I might be an annual kind of semi-regular guest on there, which would be really nice because I love them. And I can't wait to have them back on here as well. So go and check out Geek History Lesson with me. The crossover fans are many apparently. So go and check it out.
Yeah, let him know what you thought of his appearance over on Geek History, and hopefully people enjoyed it. And it sounds like the three of you had a blast. So
and actually, I regaled the story of how we met, how this came to be, because they have a segment on there called Meet Cute, which is normally about how you came to watch the movie that they're going to discuss. But obviously, we're talking about 9 different movies, so we didn't do a Meet Cute, which is their regular structure. And so I wanted to kind of fill that gap by essentially talking about how you and I came to be co-hosts on this thing, from me being, a fan, and then friends with your wife,
and then Chicago.
Yeah, exactly, and then broke bread. Yeah. If you are interested in finding out how Matt and I became buddies and got the show together, then that's where to go and find that story. Sorry, I cut you off there.
That's all right. Geek History Lesson came out sounds like Tuesday-ish. Mm-hmm. So go listen to that. Let Andy know what you thought of him over at STS_AndyM on Twitter, or you can find him on Facebook if you so choose over there. And you can follow me at Matt Knost. And I think that's it for us this week. So stay safe out there. Enjoy your vaccine tomorrow, my friend. Hopefully it goes well. No arm problems for you.
Thank you very much.
I didn't really get side effects all that much until the second shot. So I don't know if it's the same for what you're getting tomorrow, but hopefully that's the case for you.
Well, I've seemingly reacted very badly to the vaccine in that I've appeared to have side effects the night before the shot. So
you're getting them out of the way. That's all.
Getting them out of the way. Yeah.
Psychosomatically, your body's anticipating. So it's just like, this is what it's going to be like. And then you're not going to have those and you're going to be good.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I just remembered something. My uncle messaged me, my uncle Hugh, who's my other best man with Luke. He messaged me to say that he hadn't realized that we were dropping episodes weekly. I went for lunch with him the day we recorded our first ever episode. So I was telling him like all about it and don't know whether it's going to be a thing or, it was right in the first weeks. And he realized that we were still going, episode 38 or whatever. And so him and his daughter, who play piano. So he taught me to play piano. Sure. And now his daughter plays piano and I encourage her and they work on it together. Mm-hmm. She's just finished her exams for school. Like, I don't know what year that would be, but maybe like high school for you guys. And and now she's a fan of the show and she's watching every week. So I just wanted to say hi to my cousin Elizabeth. Well done on your exams. And I said to your dad, I'd give you a shout out. And sorry about all the swearing. Don't learn anything.
I think if she's in high school, she's already heard all of this tenfold over. So
I'm sure she's fine.
Yeah. But hopefully you've enjoyed catching up on the show. To anybody else out there, yes, this is a weekly show. Comes out every Thursday.
Yeah, subscribe. Matt Knost.
Yeah.
YouTube.com.
Please subscribe away. Let us know what you think of the show. Constructive criticism is always helpful. So if you ever thought about doing this, love to hear it. Or you can email us at settlethescoreshow@gmail.com.
You're a fan of the constructive criticism? I sent you screenshots where I clearly wasn't a fan of it.
Oh, I don't care.
Oh man.
If somebody's negative, it doesn't bother me. But if
you're
fighting with ghosts.
You referenced it last week. I think you just said about someone, just be nice, and yeah, basically it was a really kind of it was from a musicianship point of view. Now I don't read music. Yeah, I don't read notation, and someone called me out for not playing the exact time signature on the 6th Sense score. So I guess that was 2 weeks ago. And you know what? We have fun. I play it how I play
exactly.
I'm not supposed to be note perfect. I'm here to be a personality and just to sit next to Matt and have a great time. I'm not the best pianist in the world, so
exactly.
let's be nice to each other.
That's why somebody's like, "You suck." Be like, okay. What does me engaging with that individual benefit? How does that benefit me? It doesn't. It gives them the attention that they are craving and recognition for making the insult and being like, oh, I got him. So if you just water off a duck's back and be like, whatever, man, and just move on. It's like they stop and you don't have to hear it again.
Well, the resolution to that one, I ended up defending myself because I was like, dude, I learned 15 new scores every single week. By the time we pull together our list, we record on a Monday night. By the time we pull together a finite list, we're talking Wednesday, Thursday, and I have a life and a job. So
exactly,
I learned 15 scores. So I basically, give me a break on a time signature of one song. And lots of people stood up for me, which was really, really sweet. And then the guy apologized. And then someone called him out and said, if you're that good, get on the show, be a competitor. So let's see,
let's
see
you.
It resolved itself very quickly. And he was like, I didn't mean to cause offense. And he didn't realize that I'd be reading it. That's the thing, that people don't know that you're going to have eyes on it. And the person you're talking about is going to be seeing this. So be nice.
If you're fucking tagged in it.
Exactly.
That was my favorite. I used to get tagged in Schmoedown posts all the time. And some of them were very negative. And it finally chimed in. I was like, listen, you guys can critique my performance. Tell me I suck. That's fine. Please just don't tag me in it. Have this conversation without me because I don't need to see it.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care if you're just sitting here talking about how bad I am at the game. That's fine. It's your opinion and you are entitled to have it. I'm not going to fight you on that front. But there's no point in taking the time out to tag me in it so I get notifications telling me I suck. So
and then every response since,
Yeah, it's like, I don't care that you're doing it, but you don't have to tag me in it, please. The only time I ever chimed in, the guy was like, oh, my bad, you're right. I probably shouldn't do that. And you're like, please. That's it. And then go back to saying that I suck at the game. That's fine. That is utterly fine.
Once that anonymity is unveiled, most people are chill and you realize they're, decent people.
Yeah, exactly. They think they're talking into a void.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think there's anything you don't benefit from confronting someone by and large in that.
No.
Just like, but whatever, walk away.
No, I'm glad that one was resolved and the guy was connected to the show. He's a friend of one of our favorite people that comes on the show, and I won't bother, calling that out. But yeah, one of our regular guests, he was a contact of his and obviously a musician and my defense, I don't know if you're going to get many, movie buffs that can also learn 15 scores over a weekend and also chat shit with you. And, it's a bit of a hybrid of different things that make me and Matt the ideal 1 and 2 for the show, or 2 and 1 in the order that I did it respectively. But yeah,
there's no 1 and 2.
Oh, wow. Anyway. I hold you in high regard, and even on Geek History Lesson, I was like, I just awkwardly smile, and Matt does the hosting. But
I got to do something.
you are excellent at it. You're very quick, and your context clues are always excellent. And I play a few notes on a keyboard, and sometimes in the wrong time signature. But our fans are having fun, and that's the main thing.
What are you gonna do? All right, well, that is it for this week's Settle the Score. Everybody stay safe out there. Stay 6 feet apart. Wear your masks, please. And, be kind to your fellow man. We're almost through all this. Get your vaccine. We can get to herd immunity, and we can reach the light at the end of the tunnel, which is so effing close.
Really
life
close
has
now.
almost returned to normal, yeah.
And this view, this one here, for those that watch on YouTube, this next week will be the last week where these fingers are naked.
There you go.
There's going to be a ring right here. One more week of naked fingers.
You enjoy that. I've got coming up on 8 years of naked finger. I don't wear a ring. I fucking hate it.
Well, we'll have to see how I get on.
It drove me nuts. I tried for a month and a half, and I was like, I can't do this. I just constantly was fiddling with it and wanted to pull it off.
Oh,
I
yeah.
felt like I just hate it. I don't wear jewelry ever. I never have. Never worn a chain or any rings or any of that stuff. I just don't like the feeling of it.
Yeah.
The constriction or whatnot. And thankfully it doesn't bother my wife. I mean, it does, but not really.
Okay. Ideal. After 8 years.
Well, thankfully, before we got married, she told me that those types of things didn't bother her because her dad was a fireman. He wasn't allowed to wear a ring because you go into a fire, can't get hot and could hurt yourself. So she was like, it was fine. And then we got married and be like, well, you told me you didn't care because your dad didn't wear one because then she was like, oh, you remembered that? I'm like, yeah, I hate wearing the ring. I'm not going to wear it.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
So enjoy your ring. I hope you like wearing it. I did not.
I don't know if I could, I don't know if I could pull the same excuse. Like maybe, in the comments I could get burnt. It wouldn't be the same kind of thing, would it? As the fireman.
Not quite. You just say I don't enjoy it, and
I'm very excited for it though. I don't like naked fingers whilst I'm playing piano, so it's going to be great.
Good. Well, I'm glad you're excited for it. It's a wholesome thing.
Thank you.
All right. Well, yeah. Well, technically, we will record one more while you're still a bachelor. So let's live it up. Once I'll have the belly dancer for next week.
Gonna be wild. Hot chocolates and cups of teas all around, right?
A little package of yayo coming your way. So enjoy that. You think he was hopped up off caffeine on one show? Next week is going to be lit, folks.
Oh yeah.
Nice. All right. That is it for Settle the Score this week. We'll see you guys next week with a brand new episode. Until then,